guys, welcome or welcome back to the Blue Butterfly Tarot. Today we are looking into what are they thinking right now. And I've got two piles for you. This is pile number one, this is pile number two. Pile number one is this, I want to say, raspberry, lemon, mango ice candy. All right, and pile number two is this orange and mango ice candy. All right, take your time, see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to. I do want to say this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If one pile's messages don't resonate, then choose the other. If both piles' messages don't resonate, then maybe there aren't any messages for you in this video, but I do hope that at least one of the piles' messages do resonate. Please be careful of scammers. I would never reach out to you asking you to book a private reading or asking you to follow or subscribe or any of that, so just please be a little bit careful about that. My private readings are open right now. You can take a look at the details in the description box below. Alrighty guys, I'm going to give you a few seconds to see which pile or piles you feel intuitively called to, and then I shall begin, alright? Hi pile one, for those of you who chose the raspberry, lemon, and mango ice candy, this is going to be your reading, alright? But before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, pile one. Before we get into the tarot, let's just get additional information so you can confirm that this is your pile. So can you give me additional information about what's going on between pile one and their person, please? Any additional information about what's going on between pile one and their person, please? Okay. Can you give me information about the energies related to the connection between pile one and their person, please? Energies related to the connection, I'll take that. Okay, and for some reason, pile one, I feel like getting additional information, so additional information, please. Additional information about the situation between pile one and their person right now. Okay. Let's see what we have here, pile one. We have the Sun, we have the Queen of Wands, we have Judgment, and we have the King of Swords. All right. And we've got Shared Smile. Is that in your frame? Yes, it is. And we've got Rabbit, and we've got the Sea Serpent. All right. It makes sense why I needed some extra confirmation, because I am seeing you more to be in the Rabbit energy, pile one. It looks like you are a bit anxious about where things are going. It looks like you are a little bit up in your head right now. No judgment over here. It's just the energy that you're in. And it looks like things have been going good with your person for a little while. It's possible that this could have been like a renewal of the connection, like things were not going well between the two of you, and then recently both of you reconnected and things have been going well. And so there's a little bit of what's happened in the past that's kind of sneaking up to you, and you're worried if, you know, cycles are going to be repeating, or you're worried if, you know, where is this going to go? How is this going to pan out? I do see that there was definitely something that kind of went down between the two of you at some point. I don't see that to be the current energy. I do see that both of you are giving things another shot, and I do see that things have been going well and that has been worrying you. On your person's end, cycles are definitely closing. Like there's a lot of determination coming from your person to make sure that both of you are not repeating what happened in the past, whatever that may be for the two of you. But yes, it looks like current energies, things are going well. Both of you have your eyes set on the future, like both of you are thinking about what's next, and both of you want more for your connection. Your person is definitely more in an energy of strategizing and, taking lead in this connection. You, on the other hand, I see that you've kind of pulled back a little bit. It's possible that you might not be sharing what you're thinking with your person, but I do see a lot of internal just back and forth about, okay, is this really going to work this time, or are things actually as good as they seem? And there's definitely hope on your end. Pal 1, there's definitely hope on your end, but I do see fear also setting in. I think that the reason why you're so afraid, Pal 1, is because you're actually happy. You actually feel that things are going to go well between the two of you, that both of you have sort of figured out a rhythm with each other, and now you're able to kind of, flow with each other. And I think that flow is kind of scaring you a little bit because, of course, the higher the, how do I put this, the higher the level of happiness, sometimes the drop, like when you look down from that point on the cliff, it kind of like your stomach kind of does a flip sometimes because the fall is that much further, right? And I know I didn't put this in the most eloquent way, but that was the way that it was being shown to me, Pal 1. But yeah, it looks like, the reason why I think I felt I was called to, I wasn't planning on taking additional information, like this part, the tarot, Pal 1, but I think the reason why I needed to get that is because, one, this is telling me a story of where you both have been and where you both are at right now. Both of you also could be coming out of a difficult time and, you're spending more time together. You're actually enjoying the time that you're spending together. And so there's that renewal energy that I definitely feel. And I needed that extra information so that I could understand where both of you are at. Your person's definitely a lot more confident about this. They're definitely more strategic and tactical as a person. And so they're approaching this in a way where they're like, okay, this is step 1 and then step 2. And then, so in a way, because they've got their steps laid out, they're a lot more confident. But I see that you are allowing this person to take lead. Pal 1, don't get me wrong, you are definitely, watching where things are going, and there is definitely control on your end, but it looks like you are letting this person take control and you're ready to step in if need be. That's the energy that I'm seeing between the two of you. But both of you have your eyes set on the future. Both of you are hopeful. Both of you are, you're feeling good. Both of you are feeling good about the connection right now. So let's get into what are they thinking right now about you and this connection, all right? I'm gonna put this. Yes, we definitely have the sun coming up, so it's definitely very, very, like, you're feeling good from within, Pal 1, and I think that might be scaring you a little bit. So let's take a look at what is Pal 1's person thinking right now about Pal 1 and or the connection. Okay, I'll take that. What is Pal 1's person thinking right now about... Okay, I'll take that. Okay, I'll take that. Got the Judgment again. Okay. pile one, let's see what we have here. Okay. All right. So we've got the Three of Cups and the World. Okay. We've got Judgment and Knight of Cups. Okay. We've got the Star and Temperance, and we've got the King of Swords, but in the feminine energy. All right. So it definitely confirms a lot of what we've spoken about just now. Pile one, first off, it looks like maybe both of you are taking things step by step. Maybe both of you are starting out as friends. I feel like putting this here. Hold on. Yeah. It's possible that both of you might be taking baby steps. Both of you might be rekindling things between the two of you. Another message that's coming through, pile one, is that this could also just be a platonic or a familial connection as well. But for majority of you, this is definitely romantic. But it doesn't have to be, given we have the Three of Cups coming out. It might be that both of you are maybe two best friends who separated out, and then now both of you are trying to see if there is a place for each other in both of your lives. Could be the same with a familial connection, could be the same with a romantic connection as well. Whatever it is, the common theme for all of you is that something has gone down between you and this person at some point in your connection, and now there is a renewal in your connection, and both of you are actually feeling really positive. And it's possible that small steps have already been taken, because that's the energy that's coming through. This is not like, it's not pending energy. This is energy that's already taking place. So both of you might have taken a few steps, like maybe you've tried going out for dinner or tried spending time, and both of you are enjoying this new energy that is coming into your connection, and both of you are thinking, all right, so what's next? So it's possible that if this is a romantic connection, it's possible that both of you might be starting out, or both of you have decided to be friends. Both of you have decided that let's take things slow, let's slowly shift and move things forward. It's possible that's why you're a little bit on, you're kind of panicking a little bit, I see, pile one. I'm also getting your energy, and I can feel it in my fingers, and no judgment there, pile one. It's just, I think that whatever has gone down between the two of you might be coming up to the surface, and that's okay. Like, we know about it now and we can work through it, right? So the way that I see it is, on your person's mind, they're thinking about taking things step by step. They want to keep this lighthearted energy between the two of you. They want to make sure that you are comfortable. One message that's coming through is that right now, your person is more focused on making sure that both of you are having a good time with each other and kind of rekindling whatever it was that both of you had at one point in time. So their focus is more about that. They do have feelings for you. There's this definitely, you know, for most of you, this is definitely romantic, given we have the Knight of Cups coming up and the Star as well. So for most of you, this is definitely romantic, and there are feelings. There are feelings of like wanting you to be happy and wanting both of you to be happy together, like working together. And so your person's definitely in an energy where right now they're more focused on both of you recreating memories, or just creating new and happy and lighthearted memories between the two of you. All right, so that's one aspect of what your person is thinking of right now. The second aspect is, I actually want to clarify this, so give me 1 second. Can you clarify the judgment? Because we have the judgment coming out twice. Can you clarify the judgment for me, please? Okay. Okay, so it's possible that for some of you, the reason for breaking down of things between the two of you is that one or both of you were not ready to take the next step, or, you know, maybe both of you were not really okay with not knowing what was going to happen next. And it looks like right now, even though both of you might not know what's going to happen next, at least both of you are right now taking each moment and you're enjoying the moment. So we've got the Fool coming out for the judgment. So I think that at one point, both of you were not okay with not knowing where things are going. But it looks like today, both of you at least know that this is heading somewhere, even though you might not know exactly where it's leading, and both of you are comfortable with that. There's definitely feelings on this person's end. They definitely, they keep looking at you, they keep thinking about you, wondering if you're okay, how are you doing, are you adjusting to this new like dynamic, how are you thinking, how are you feeling? So there's a lot of thoughts about you and whether you're okay coming from this person. And this person's definitely comfortable today about taking things as they are and taking things one by one. Like, it's kind of like, how do I say this, pal one? Both of you know the general direction that you're heading in, which I don't think it was clear the previous time. But this time, both of you are clear. You might not know how to get that. You might not know the inner semantics of like, okay, this path and this path and this path. No, but you both know the general direction in which both of you are heading, and you're okay with that. And that's the energy that I see, and your person's thinking about that. So like I said, your person's definitely a very, very tactical and very strategic person. So they're definitely thinking, all right, so we've taken this step, so what's the next step? Like, how do we move forward from here? Where do we go from here? What is my person, that is you, pal one, thinking and feeling? How can I accommodate their needs and desires more? So there's definitely a lot of focus on you, pal one, in this person's mind. And it's because, well, they care very, very deeply for you, pal one. All right. Another aspect that they're thinking about is they know that what's gone down between the two of you is going to, like, it is affecting what is happening between the two of you. Your person recognizes it, pal one, but they also know that with patience and with time, both of you are going to, get back to the energy that both of you were in at one point in time, or you're going to recreate, or how do I say this? Wait. Sorry, I was called to correct that. You are both going to create a new dynamic that is healthy and happy for the two of you. All right, okay. So your person knows it's going to take patience and it's going to take time, and they're thinking about that a lot. Like, this is not going to wrap things up. So it's possible that at one point, maybe one or both of you might have hurt each other. Maybe things that went down were quite bad, and like both of you are like kind of reconciliating, I guess I would say. But there's still, that the thing lingering at the back of your mind that yes, at some point we did hurt each other, and it's going to take time to heal from that. It's going to take time to kind of, even if it is like forgiving each other truly, like from the bottom of your hearts, even if both of you are willing to take a chance on each other again, all right? And I definitely see that your person wants to take things slow, not because they want it slow. No, it's because they know they have to take it slow if both of you want to at least have a good shot at this, because there needs to be healing simultaneously happening as this connection moves forward. And your person wants to make sure that both of you are taking the time to heal and reconnect, and you're not skipping any steps, or you're not just going too fast and then later realizing that this was a mistake, or skipping steps and realizing that you should have taken a more slower route to get to the end because there was no stable foundation to begin with. All right, so a lot of healthy, I guess I would say, I'd definitely say mature energies coming from your person there, pal one. Very mature, very grounded, and definitely an energy where I feel sadness a little bit coming through, pal one. So it's possible that this person might have hurt you in the past, and there's a little bit of that regret and that guilt coming to the surface as well. It's just in the undercurrent. It's not like very glaring, but there is undercurrent of it. I think take that as it resonates. You would know your situation best, but I do feel it. I do feel undercurrents of guilt, of regret, and just a layer of sadness when they look at you hesitating because they know that they've caused it. So there's that undercurrent energy. They know. If you think that, you've done a good job hiding, Pal one, no, I don't think so. I think that your person knows, and they do know that there is hesitation on your end. But they're willing to work through it, and they're willing to be patient. They're willing to, balance things out between the two of you. So definitely very healthy energies coming through, and it's mature, very mature thoughts that this person is having when they're thinking about you and this connection. And they're very focused on you. By the way, Palwan, very, very focused on you, what you're thinking, what you're doing, how you're perceiving them. How are you perceiving this connection? A lot of thinking about you. Like all of their thoughts are mostly directed about you and what you're thinking right now. So it's possible that you might not be sharing what you're thinking, or it's possible that you might be holding back from this person because you're not sure whether to trust them completely. You're still, taking steps one by one. But this person, they're not taking it slow because they want it slow. Like, how do I say this? They want it slow because they know that there's healing to be done with every step, and they know that it's a process for both of you to reconnect. But if that were not the case, then they would have, just gone full speed. So it's yes that they want it, but they want it for a different reason. It's not because they're afraid of the end point. No, actually, they want to get to the end point, but they want to get there the right way. Yes, that's the energy that's coming through. All right? Pal one, what I'm going to do is I am going to get you one piece of advice from Spirit. Let's see what comes through. Could be related to this connection, could be related to other aspects. We'll see as it comes out, all right? One advice for Pal one, please. One advice for Pal one, please. Okay, way too many, but I'll take the one that just twirl like that. Okay. Brothers of the Rose, sacred masculine, honor, protection, support. So the way that I see it is, if you are choosing to be in the feminine energy, Pal one, all right? The choice is yours. Gender doesn't matter. It's just the choice. But looking at the energies of both of you coming out, it looks like your person wants to take the masculine role, and it looks like you, because of your fears, you are stepping a little bit more into the feminine energy, and that's okay, Pal one. But part of a healed feminine energy is trusting that the masculine will lead you to where both of you have to get to. And I think this is letting you know that the reason why you might be feeling anxious, or you might be hesitating to trust this person or trust where this connection is going, might be a little bit of healing that needs to be done in your feminine energy. Take some time, work through those, because part of being in your healed feminine energy is that not only do you allow the masculine to take lead, but you trust. You what's the word? Inexplicably, yes. I always mess up that word. But yeah, you inexplicably. Did I mess it up again? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. But maybe I should. Okay, wait. Inexplicably, yes, yes. So part of being in that feminine energy and healing that is, one, understanding that the masculine will take you, the healed masculine, that is, the healed masculine will take you to where both of you have to get to. And one, you have to allow that to happen. And two, you have to trust. All right? So this is a little bit on advice coming through to you, that trust that the masculine will take both of you to where you need to get to, and allow them also to step up and take lead, all right? Because it looks like they want to, and they are in that energy, but there needs to be complement. Like, they can't step up unless you allow, and you can't allow until they step up. It's kind of there's a lot of back and forth with respect to the energy, but it looks like your person is already in the energy where they are stepping up. So there's a little bit of allowing and trusting that needs to happen on your end, all right? Pile 1. So I really hope that this reading brought you the clarity that you were looking for. All right, thank you for allowing me to read for you today. And I just wanted to say my private readings are open right now. You can check the details in the description box below. But if this is where you'd like to leave me, then I just wanted to say thank you for all the love and positive energy that you've been sending my way, whether it's with the like, share, subscribe, comments, the tips that you send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and your positive energy, and I have been so grateful for it. All right? Pile 1, please take care, all right? I do see a little bit of jumpy energy coming from you, definitely. But it's okay. It's okay. It's definitely, I think, coming from the past experiences, and you get to feel what you're feeling, or you get to feel all that you're feeling, Pile 1, whether it is like hesitation, but also wanting to move things forward, also wanting to give this a try, but also fear of getting hurt again. You're allowed to feel all that you're feeling, all right? So hold space for all the emotions that you're feeling as well. And there's a little bit of healing, yes, I do see on your end, but I think that it will happen with time. You've just got to allow that healing to happen, all right? Pile 1, take care, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye. Hi, Pile 2. For those of you who chose the orange and mango ice candy, this is going to be your reading, all right? But before we get into your reading, let's just take some time to realign our energies. So close your eyes. Think of your person. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alrighty, Pile 2. Let's see what's going on between you and your person first before we get into the tarot. Additional information about what's going on between Pile 2 and their person, please. Okay, I'll take that. Energies related to connection between Pile 2 and their person right now, please. Okay. Take that. I will also take that. Okay, I will take this also. All right. Let's see. We've got mutual feelings and we've got secret crush. Okay. We've got lion. We've got hyena. Okay. Reminding me of Lion King there. We've got vulture and we've got hawk. Okay. Give me 1 second, Pile 2. Okay, Pile 2. So the energy that's coming through is that both of you have feelings for each other, but why is it that there is some sort of disconnect? Is it that both of you are not ready to talk about how you feel for each other, or the way that I see it, it looks like this has been going on for quite some time now. Like both of you have actually had feelings for each other for quite some time now, but is it that neither of you have made the move and there's a little bit of like wondering if the other person is going to make a move? Because the energy that I'm seeing, and I see this to be your energy, Pile 2, and this to be more of your person's energy. It looks like you've been up in your head and you've just been circling about what's been going on in this connection. With respect to your person, I think there was a period of time when this person refused to accept that they had feelings for you, pal 2. But today they've kind of shifted into an energy where they're feeling more confident about what they feel for you. It's also possible that you intuitively knew what this person was feeling, but given how hostile this person was towards you, pal 2, you were like, okay, what's going on? Like, I feel that you have feelings for me, but you are behaving in a way that is actually hostile, and it's possible that you might have just flown away. You might have left this person to be because you thought that, all right, you know what? Fine. If you don't have feelings for me, I'm going to just do my own thing. And it looks like you took some time to heal, pal 2. And your person in that time has gotten more confident about what they feel for you. Look at the shift in energy, and look at the shift in energy on both of you. There's been a very, very dramatic shift. I'm being called to see we've got the same elements for you, the same elements for your person, but very different in terms of the growth that's happened because of this connection. It's possible, pal 2, that when this connection started out, you might have been struggling a little bit with your self-worth and your self-esteem. It's also possible that you might have put this person on a pedestal when this connection started out. And it's also possible, pal 2, that you might have been the person to pursue this person for quite some time before recognizing your worth and letting this person be and just going your own way. So time has definitely passed. I mean, for this transformation to happen and this transformation to happen, time has definitely passed. Hold on, I'm seeing if there are any additional messages coming through, but a lot of healing work that has happened on your end, pal 2, and yours has to do with self-worth and self-esteem, whereas your person, it looks like they had to really resolve their wounded masculine. You had to become someone who was very, very confident in yourself, knowing your worth, asking for what you deserve, walking away if the other person doesn't match to it, rather than begging the other person to do what you wish for. Whereas your person, from being someone who was so hostile towards the people that they genuinely cared about, to today coming into an energy where they're accepting of their feelings. They understand their feelings better. Not just understand that, they're comfortable with how they feel. So I would not be surprised if this has taken years for the evolution of this connection, pal 2. And I think on your end, you've always felt that something more was meant to happen between the two of you. It's also possible that this was the reason why you pursued it so much when it started out. A lot of growth on both ends, pal 2. But yeah, pal 2, you're right. There have always been mutual feelings, even though this person really didn't know. It's not that they didn't know how to express it. It's that they were so, like, they didn't want to even acknowledge it. And so it just came out in a way that was hurtful to everyone. And in that process, this person also ended up hurting themselves, even though they didn't realize it at the time. So if this sounds like your situation, Paltio, one common theme for all of you is that this connection has definitely spanned years, all right? And the transformation that has happened within you when this person was not in your life, but as a direct result of this person, has been like magnificent. It's been like very, very different. And you might not know it, Paltu, but the same kind of transformation has happened with this person as well. All right, that's the common theme for all of you. I'm getting more of no contact. Like, I don't think that both of you were even in each other's lives. It's possible that you might have kept an eye on this person, but I don't think that both of you were in each other's lives for quite some time. All right, so if this part resonates, let's get into what are they thinking right now. What is Paltu's person thinking right now? What is Paltu's person thinking right now? Okay, I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that. Okay. Got the Seven of Cups, Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Death, yeah, I'm not surprised, World, and Five of Pentacles. This person wants to come back in. Paltu. This person wants to come back in. They've seen you have this massive glow up, and like, don't get me wrong, they have also had a glow up as well. And they want to give this a chance. There's some sort of clarity that's set in with this person, Paltu. Because they want to give this connection a chance. It's possible that when this person left or when things broke down between the two of you, this person thought that they had other options, or other options doesn't have to be people. It's just that I think this person might have been focused on other aspects of their lives, thinking that it would bring them, you know, the happiness or the contentment, or that they just didn't need you in their life. It's possible that when things broke down, this was the thought process of this person, but they've come to realize, Paltu, it's hit them pretty hard that they didn't find fulfillment in any of the paths that they chose. That's why I think a lot of time has passed, definitely, Paltu. Because this person has tried every route to find happiness, but their thoughts just kept leading them back to you. And it took them quite some time of repeating this cycle, Paltu, to realize that there's a reason why they keep being called back to you. This person definitely wants to come in and offer a new beginning between the two of you, Paltu. Would not be surprised if they reach out. This is a little bit of action-oriented energy. I would not be surprised if they haven't already communicated as well. And there's a lot of passion, yes, but there's a lot of feeling like they have to be with you. I want to get clarification on depth. Can you clarify depth for me, please? Got the Seven of Cups again. Yeah, I did get that. Every option that they chose, Haltio, didn't work out for them. And frankly, it looks like they might have been burned with every option that they chose that wasn't you. It's also possible that the options that they chose led to dead ends because we have got literally the death over here. This person juggled a lot between the two of you. And no matter how far they went away from you, no matter how far away you were from this person's life, it looks like there was just some sort of pull towards your energy. This person's taken a lot of time to think about this, how to, and it is through these realizations that this person has had a transformation within themselves. And to be open to wanting something with you. Now, what do they want with you? That's not coming through because I think that this person doesn't know where your head is at. And they want to first find out where you're at and then see where things are going to go. But they definitely do want to tell you. Either they want to have a new start or they want to rekindle things from the past. That intention is definitely there. And this is action-oriented energy as well. Your person definitely has noticed your glow up, Paltu, even if you think that this person is nowhere around in your circles. No, this person is currently watching you glow up. They find you irresistible, Paltu. You've got everything sorted in your life. And you're happy. And this person sees that, Paltu. Hold on, I want to clarify something. Can you clarify the world for me, please? Way too many. Hierophant, Temperance, Hangman. Yeah, this person's taken a lot of time to think. Yeah, I was wondering. I wasn't sure if it was healthy energies or not, but it is. I just wanted to confirm that for you, Paltu. So this person's definitely taken a lot of time to think about this, Paltu. And it's also possible that at one point this person might have feared that this connection would, take away their freedom. It's also possible that, this is heavy commitment-phobe vibes that's coming through, but that's been resolved today. Because we've got the Hierophant coming up, and we've also got the Temperance coming up. So this is someone today who wants to be there for you, who wants to be stable for you, and wants to take this the traditional route. I mean, we've got the Lion as well, so I'm not surprised that the Hierophant came up. But I wanted to confirm if it is healthy or not. But yeah, it looks like something big must have happened. The realization is quite big, Paltio. The realization is quite big. That they want to be with you. Because without you, it just sucks. That's the phrase that's coming through. And it's possible that every time this person just went to different options that they had, it didn't fill that void that they had. And I think that must have led to the transformation, because the transformation is quite big, Paltio. Transformation is quite big. And yes, we've got the Hangman over here, so this must have taken quite some time of thinking deeply about why they're unable to fill the void in them. And it looks like the conclusion that they came to, or they have come to right now, is because you were the person who brought them joy. And being with you gave them such peace and just such inner fulfillment that this person could not find it elsewhere. It's also possible that this person might have left this connection at one point saying that they had to focus on other things, like maybe a job or career or their education, or maybe other aspects of their family, or building themselves up. It's also possible that this person might have given that excuse when there was a breakdown of this connection. And this person did pursue those, by the way. How to? It's like no matter how many achievements that they have, how to, they're still thinking about you. They're still missing you. They're still feeling sad. No matter how good their life is going for them. And the reason for that is because you're not in it. And they're realizing that. This person is in an energy to reach out. How to? You have free will, of course. You absolutely have free will, but this is just the energy that this person is in. Because today they feel that sense of belonging with you. It's kind of like this person went chasing everything else, not realizing that you were actually the person that would have given them the fulfillment. Like this connection was the thing that they were actually looking for. Like I said, I would not be surprised if this has taken years for this person to realize. I'm getting a timeline. How to, but take that as it resonates. I think this person will reach out in 5 months. How to, the energy is very, very strong. 5 months, yes, I'm getting that energy very, very strong. But take that as it resonates. There's so many of you, that's why I don't usually give timelines unless it's really, really strong. But yeah, for you in particular, I'm getting very, very strong for your pile. Yeah, this person's definitely going to reach out. How to? This person's definitely going to reach out, and this is what they're thinking. They're thinking about the choices that they've made, about why it wasn't clear to them at that point that none of those would bring them the kind of fulfillment that your connection brought them. They're thinking about why, despite all of the achievements that they have in their life, there's a plane going overhead. You can take that as a confirmation, Palteo. They're thinking that, why is it I have all of these achievements? I am so successful, and yet I don't feel that way about myself, and I don't feel happy, I don't feel good. And there's a very strong desire to reach out to you as well, Palteo. And definitely big transformations happening, and this is someone who wants to take things the traditional route today. They want commitment, they want, like everything, like the white picket fence, everything. This is that kind of a person today. It might be shocking for you to hear this, Palteo, because I don't think that the way that this person came off, I mean, look at the difference in the energy. And for me, it's very, very interesting because just as massive as a transformation you've had, Palteo, your person has had, but it's just a little bit different. Yours was about grounding yourself. Yours was about self-esteem and self-worth and self-love, more in particular, whereas for your person, it was just learning how to be honest with themselves and their heart and following their heart. One advice for Palteo, please. Way too many, but I will take those. So did you see how it came out? Okay, so we have open, say yes, expand through the extremes, trust life, rose without thorns, you have a right to your joy, peace, sweetness of life. Very contrasting cards there, but I think it is just telling of, for some of you, you always have free will. You can say yes. You can trust that this connection was meant to unfold this way. For some of you, you have a right to your joy. If your joy is not this person, you know it best, Palteo. I think it's such a contradictory message, but I think it's very telling that for some of you, you might want to give this person a chance. For some of you, you don't want to give this person a chance. And there is no right or wrong, Palteo. You have absolute free will. And I think that your intuition, your healing, your journey of self-love that has happened because of this connection is going to help you make the right choice. One message that's coming through is you have to trust the journey that you've been through because of this connection. Whether your answer is a yes to this person or it's a no to this person, trust the journey, trust yourself to make the right decision for you. I want to correct that because to me, there is no right or wrong decision. There is only aligned and not aligned decisions. So I'm going to correct that. I'm going to say, trust yourself to make the most aligned decision for the life that you envision for yourself. All right? It's also possible, and this is just a side message that's coming through, Palteo. It's possible that you've done all of this healing work. This might have spanned years, right? It's possible that you've done all this healing work, and there might be a part of you that might not be able to trust your judgment when it comes to this connection, given at some point, this connection, it's possible that you didn't really make the healthiest decisions, but you have to understand that Palteo, you made those decisions coming from a place of lack. Today, you are in a place of power. You are the hawk today, right? So today, you are in a place of power, and you will be able to make decisions based off the place of power that you are in, and you can trust that. You can trust the journey. You can trust the healing process that you have initiated for yourself and you've actually been through. All right? Palteo, so if you were doubting yourself, you were being unsure, I mean, it's no coincidence. I don't believe in accidents or in coincidences. There's no coincidence that we had such contradictory cards coming out, because it's meant to come out that way, because you have to trust your judgment. You have to trust your intuition. Why is there such a huge focus on you trusting your intuition? It's because this entire process, this transformation that this connection has led to, or is leading you to this point, Paltu, where you trust your intuition because you know the answer best yourself. All right, so it might be a little bit frustrating. I do understand, me saying that there's a yes and there's a no as well, but it's up to you, and it's really your intuition. But Paltu, I think that you have done enough work on your healing for you to intuitively know what is the most aligned decision. I trust you, and it's time for you to trust yourself as well. All right? I am very, very confident, very, very confident, given we've got the hawk coming out for you. So I'm very, very confident that you are very, very in tune, and your intuition is going to tell you what is the most aligned decision for you. All right? Paltu, this is where I'd like to leave you. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today. And I really hope that this reading brought you the clarity and the confirmation you were looking for. I also wanted to say thank you so much for all the love and positive energy that you've been sending my way, whether it's with a like, share, subscribe, your comments, the tips that you send in, watching my page ads. Those are the ways that I feel your love and positive energy, and I'm really, really grateful for it. Paltu, take care, trust yourself, trust the process, trust the healing work you've done, all right? And more importantly, trust your intuition, okay? Thank you, Paltu, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye-bye.